back at home. Texas with 3 wins against ranked foes in league play this year, and a steal by Pack. Pack off and running. Got it swiped to
what was going to have coming off the bench.
I mean, you look at OU's numbers and its stats this year, and it's really the starting 5. And may try to sprinkle in Dayton Forsyth a little more today. Titus with a touch. Big possession early for the Horns. Dailyn Swain. 2 free throws, 2 of the 4 points for UT. And an air ball.
Titus down low. Smaller lineup on the floor. I'm looking to see if they can create space with this group.
Swain has created quite a bit of space in his last 3, averaging more than 28 points per. Dump off to Weaver, and then Horns. Instead, it's the handoff to Wilcher. Heidi was open for a moment. Now it's Swain. In and out from downtown. And there's Weaver on the deck. Saves the possession. Swain. He'll shoot 2.
So many rules that, in a way, it favors defense or creates a game that favors defense.
Don't forget Sunday, that's tomorrow on ESPN, also on the ESPN app. The Women's College Game Day crew will be at Moody Center down in Austin. 2 pack of games afterwards. Baylor, WVU, and Morgantown to 1 o'clock on ESPN. Then over on ABC, the Red River rivalry and a top 10 showdown on the women's side. Oklahoma and Texas. Chavez, Madison Booker, Rory Harmon, and what a scene that.
Short goal situation.
8.5 minutes remaining in the first. Tap back, Sooners, Xavier Brown. And now it's Swain. To Weaver. Second time we've seen that action in his second. Titus and Marco play the 2-man game, and here comes Pope. And the rotation, beautiful on this possession. Weaver been in some of those last-second setbacks.
In conference play anymore, it's just every game feels wide open. Some of the best teams in the country, you still know they can be beaten, and that's what you're away from the basket. You got an easy layup. Sounds easy, but you know they are battling down there.
45 degrees, got it outside to Swain. Against Davis, lost the grip, no traveling violation. He wanted the foul and a chance for 3. Instead, a tough bucket in traffic.
I'm just saying he lost the ball a little bit on the way.
Pack the other way, in and out. Forsyth. Back to Pack, he's left wide open. He's gonna
ball screen if you go underneath, that's dangerous.
Shot clock is off. 1 more shot coming for Texas. And it's Dailyn Swain. Swain, no good. Now the 14 in the midst of a 21-7 run. The lead was once 14. It was tied at 30 before the 3 by Brown. And here we go to start the second. Sooners have lost 7 in a row after picking up that SEC opening victory against Ole Miss. Variety of close losses at home and on the road. They'll try to turn the tide tonight. Davis, the pump fake, and Swain able.
I think they're completely different conversations with a lot of nuance. Caleb Wilson might be in there too.
Tied at 40. John Crispin, Roy Philpott. 6th time today we've been tied. And Texas now with its first lead. It's in the NCAA tournament in his latest bracketology update. Is it too soon to talk bracketology in your mind?
Why do you ask me that question when you know I'm going to say
Tense on the attack?
2 in a row. Good to get Reed going. It really didn't give you anything in the first half.
Dailyn Swain gets the bounce inside in traffic.
There's something better about when the guy who looks like he took off his cheerleader uniform and put a basketball jersey on.
Swain was stripped. Mark's been held in check so far tonight. Just 2 points. The Arkansas-Houston transfer. Dailyn Swain split the double team, contact, and the blocking foul.
Love it. There was a meeting and they're like, look guys, these charges are annoying. We're just never going to call them again. We're just never going to call charges again.
It's again. Reed to Davis, and Swain swipes it. Wilcher left open.
Ooh.
And Mark.
He came onto the floor. He makes simple plays. He moves the defense. He draws two off the bounce, and then he finds one and creates a chase.
Heidi left wide open. A great play out of the timeout.
And then you give up the turnover, and now you're coming this way where Texas' smaller lineup has been pretty effective offensively.
Yeah, no Volkatitis, no problem for the Horns. 8 ties, 2 lead changes so far. Swain, make it 3, lead exchange. A bucket by Brown on the stick back stops a scoring drought of 2.5 minutes. Here's Wilcher again. Corner 3 is pure.
Yeah.
Less than 5 to play. Swain off the hezzy. Swain in the air forever. Oh, the crossover by Dailyn Swain. He'll lose the handle. And with 10 on the timer, stays with Texas for now. Darion Reed pointing to the bench saying he believes it should be Oklahoma basketball.
What's funny is, like, if you go and look at it, you're an official, you sit there going, okay, it might be out on them, but he also got hammered, so what do we do about that?
I mean, officials are humans too.
I think the game's better when you let them...
I mean, officials are humans too.
I think the game's better when you let them be humans. And stop trying to make them call games like robots. Again, put them in gray shirts, not black and white.
Swain finds a way in the...
Good shot here, and that's a problem.
Swain 6 of 7 at the line, now 7 of 8.
And there's a difference in a game as a player when you go, all right, it's time to get a good look, right? There's a certain mentality that follows that. But when you need one, it's almost too late.
20 points for Dailyn.